Ghana has always believed in the power of consultation, collaboration, dialogue, and consensus building in governance. I propose that the Consultative Council takes interest.
We are not poor in knowledge. We are not poor in human resources. We are not poor in capital resources. We are only poor in management and leadership.
This is what we get as Nigerians. Can you imagine the speech a Nigeria president is giving to his citizens? A Nigeria politician requested for Nigerians leaders to come to Ghana to learn leadership skills for the Ghana president and also the leaders as well. Let's take a look at the video where the man said what he said, and please do not forget to like the video and comment your thoughts below.
Ghana has always believed in the power of consultation, collaboration, dialogue, and consensus building in governance. Currently, Ghana, under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, is undertaking a review of the 1992 Constitution. I propose that the Consultative Council takes interest in this constitutional review process underway in Ghana, and possibly, and I want to underline that, possibly send observers to the sittings of the Constitutional Review Committee and share experiences and opinions with us. I personally will ensure that their presence in Ghana be well taken care of. Our own experiences in the evolution of governance over the years has taught us that lasting reforms emerge not from isolation, but from inclusive conversations that bring together diverse voices, perspectives, and experiences.
Many of you, they hear this news. Since yesterday, they hear this news. For Ghana, the Mahama cut down allowances for the ministers, MPs, and co. I've heard they hear things with this president they do before, but this one, it shocked me. It shocked me. This is what we call arrant nonsense for Nigeria. Yes, very nonsense things. Nonsense decision. You know why? As Tinubu entered position, Tinubu increased the salary of lawyers because now they follow them. He increased the allowances of all the governor and co. Upon all the money where they earned before, he still increased them. Made them forget more power to guide them. Ha! Ghana na Ghana, oh. Ghana na Ghana, yo. Ghana na Ghana, no any other person to compare, oh. No any other country to compare. Ghana na Ghana, we not too much. This nonsense cannot happen in Nigeria. I call it nonsense because in the eyes of Nigeria, it's rubbish. But for Ghana, it's a normal thing. No verse, so for those when this matter must affect, now the growth of the country.
This is the worst government in the history of Nigeria. You can't do anything to me. This is the worst. See, electricity. Worst. You see, if you feel because you can afford things, you don't care about people who can't afford, then you have a problem. Ghana is supporting a citizen. Ghana. Listen to me. The only instrument we have is prayer. Pray. People are hungry. People are hungry. People are hungry. Sometimes I'm afraid to read my text message. I'm afraid. If I get 1,000 message, 900. Not prayer. Food. Will somebody lie with hunger? Somebody can't lie with hunger. You can lie with car. You can lie with house. You can't lie with food. We are praying that God will remember us.
People are hungry.
Let them die. It's their fault. Yeah, I'm supporting Tinubu 100%.
You're supporting Tinubu?
100% to deal with Nigerians. Nothing under the sun that I have not seen before this election. Nigerians decided to take Indomie, 200 naira, and voted for rocks across the country. So the BBC, Voice of America, they had requested to interview me, TRT. I said no. All the things I needed to say, I said them before the election.
I'm scared of traveling home. But I want to ask these 3 questions. Tinubu, is it that you don't have power? Tinubu, is it that you cannot do anything about this Fulani herdsmen? Tinubu, is it that you are not our president, or you are just our president for mouth? Because I want to understand why you cannot keep us safe. I want to understand if these people are above you, so that we know that we don't have a president anymore. I have a village. I cannot travel to my village. My brother sent me a message the other day telling me not to travel home because the killing even got worse. I want to understand, is there war in Nigeria? Is there war? Is there like a war going on that we don't know about? Or the war is going on and you guys, better off, let's put it out there so that even if they put it out there, you guys don't even bother. It's very painful. But because these are my people, some of them are my cousins, distant relatives. I'm sure in other states too. What is going on? What is the problem? Is there no way you guys should give the Fulani people their own land? Let them live there. Can we just have peace in Enugu state, for crying out loud, and another part of eastern region in Nigeria? What is going on? Tinubu, I beg, do something, because me, I'm scared. I want to go home. I want to be able to travel. I can't keep going to Anambra State. That's where my mom is. I'm not from Anambra State. I want to be able to travel to my village.
To tell you why Igbos cannot rule Nigeria, and I want to remove the curse today. You know what happened? The day they killed Tafawa Balewa, they removed his turban, they poured wine on his head, forced him to drink, and shot him. And while he was being killed, he said, none of your tribe will ever rule Nigeria.
We are Cameroonians today because Igbo pursue us from Nigeria. In our history, we learned that we separated from Nigeria because of the attitude of Igbo toward us. But the other parts of Cameroon that joined Nigeria, I'm talking that was attached to northern part of Nigeria, they never separated from Nigeria. They were happily with the northern part of Nigeria. This video, I want to talk concerning what is happening between Nigeria and Ghana. I want to deal particularly with Igbo. Let's first start with Cameroon. When you check the map of Cameroon, and if you are in Nigeria, you understand the history of your country, you will notice that parts of Cameroon joined Nigeria, while parts of Cameroon also separated from Nigeria and returned to Cameroon. When you look at this map of Nigeria, you will understand that parts of Cameroon joined the northern part of Nigeria, but another part of Cameroon, the southern Cameroon, separated from Igbo. I'm trying to explain to you to understand the attitude of Igbo. We learn history, our parent school in Nigeria, Enugu, and we understand the history of Nigeria. During the time we joined the Eastern House of Assembly in Nigeria, Igbo gave Southern Cameroonian only 2 posts, which is Minister of Labor and Minister of Work. This is for you to understand what is happening between Igbo and Ghana. So in our history, we are Cameroonians today because Igbo pursue us from Nigeria. In our history, we learned that we separated from Nigeria because of the attitude of Igbo toward us. But the other parts of Cameroon that joined Nigeria, I'm talking that was attached to northern part of Nigeria, they never separated from Nigeria. They were happily with the northern part of Nigeria because those people were welcoming. But when you come to the south, Igbo man want to treat you like animal. Igbo is like a cancer that if not handled carefully, it is going to destroy you. The same problem that this tiny country I always talk about in Middle East have is the same thing that Igbo have. Igbo man will want to dominate and control you, but they will not want to listen to you. If you sit with an Igbo man for 30 seconds, he will explain everything concerning Biafra to you, but he will not want to listen to you. He will say anything that will make you to like Igbo culture, but he will not want to listen to your culture. So what Ghanaians are fighting for, we Cameroonians know what they are fighting for, because we share border with Igbo. We have been with Igbo. We have been in their House of Assembly, the Enugu House of Assembly, before 1957, when we decided to separate from them and join Cameroon. We describe Nigeria as fire, French Cameroon as deep water, but we decided to be with French Cameroon. Igbo treated us bad, and right inside our history as Southern Cameroon, it is widely said that we separated from Nigeria because of Igbo policy toward us, not the Nigerian policy. We Southern Cameroonians have no problem with Nigeria. When I see somebody from Southern Cameroon saying that they are fighting the same cause with the Igbo, which are the Biafra, that is not true. We have nothing in common with the Biafra. These are people that pursue us out of Nigeria. These are people that dominated us in the Eastern House of Assembly in Enugu. These are people that treated us like animals. There is this touch and buy policy that happened in Nigeria, where no Southern Cameroonian was given a bargaining power. Anything you touch, you need to purchase it at a price that an Igbo man tell you. This is the same attitude that 99% of Igbos still have today. They try to dominate you. They try to make sure that they force you to believe only in their own culture. And that is what they are taking to Ghana. Every tribe that share border with Igbo will never be in peace with Igbo. Every tribe. Just go to Nigeria. Go to any country. Where there are Igbo, there are problems. That is a simple fact. Where Igbo share borders, there are problems. Name any tribe in Nigeria that share border with Igbo and they are not having issues. Name any country that accommodate Nigeria and you are not hearing Igbo, they are causing problems. That is the attitude of Igbo. Igbo are like cancer. The same problem that a tiny country is causing in Middle East is the same problem that Igbo is causing. We try to ignore it, but that is what is happening. The image of Nigeria is tarnished, not because of the Hausa, not because of the Yoruba. How many Yoruba or Hausa do you see outside, out of Nigeria? How many of them? You hardly see Yoruba or Hausa men out of Nigeria. The image of Nigeria is tarnished by Igbo. I'm someone that speaks the truth irrespective of how you feel. The image of Nigeria is being tarnished by Igbo. And this thing is affecting almost Africa again, because when Igbo create problem and they start pursuing them, they will say they are now sending Africa away. They are now pursuing Africa out of their country. Let's face the fact, they are not pursuing Africa out of their country. They are not sending away Africa anywhere. They are pursuing Igbo. We try to see it like they are pursuing Nigeria, but when you go deeper and look at the history, they are not pursuing Nigeria. The people causing problem, tarnishing the image of Nigeria and the image of Africa are one tribe, which is the Igbo. The same problem the tiny country is causing in Middle East is the same problem Igbo is causing all over the world. That is the same problem. So many Igbo will come here to insult me, but I speak out of experience. I have been with Nigeria. We have lived with Nigeria. We have the same constitution with Nigeria. We have the same government with Nigeria. Our people school in Nigeria and we understand who are the Igbos. If Igbo are good, what makes Southern Cameroonians to separate from Nigeria? So Cameroon joined Nigeria. The northern part of Cameroon that joined Hausa, the same Hausa that Igbo is telling us that are bad people, never separated from Nigeria. But the southern Cameroon that joined Igbo, that claims to be angel, the only angel in Nigeria, are the ones that separate from Igbo. And in our history, we grow up to learn that Igbo are not good people. So I will not cover up to pretend as if it is the Yoruba or the Hausa in Nigeria that are the problem. No. We deal with Igbo everywhere. We travel, we have been with Igbo. We feel the pains that Nigerians feel outside of Africa. We walk around with Nigerians looking for job and we face the same difficulties. I once have a friend from Nigeria and we were going around looking for job. So many areas they will say they don't need Nigeria. So I decided to tell the guys that since you are the one introducing yourself as a Nigerian, just wait so that I will introduce myself as a Cameroonian. Because everywhere we enter looking for job, they will send us away that they don't need Nigeria. But as I started introducing myself as a Cameroonian, the story changed. If you are arguing, please look around you. If you are an African, look around you. How many people from Yoruba, from Hausa do you see out of Nigeria? I hardly see Yoruba or Hausa out of Nigeria. And if the image of Nigeria is being damaged, it is being damaged by those people who are leaving Nigeria, which are the Igbos. So that is the problem. The same problem we face from Igbo is the same problem Ghana is facing now. And if care is not taken, the cancer will eat them. The same cancer that is eating Nigeria, the same cancer that is eating South Africa, the same cancer that has been eating the world will eat Ghana very soon if care is not taken. So many of them came insulting me that Cameroonians don't know business. They are there to develop Cameroon. My dear, have you developed Nigeria? My dear, have you developed Igbo lands? You want to develop everywhere. You want to develop Cameroon. You want to develop Ghana. You want to develop South Africa. You want to develop Nigeria even. But you have failed to develop Igbo lands. You come to my comment section to tell me that you want to develop Cameroon. Cameroonians don't know business. We don't know business. You are there to make money and go back to Nigeria. You are not here because you are building. What are you developing in Cameroon? What are you building there? You are there to make your money. You are out of Nigeria to make your money. And if you fail to develop Igbo land, don't come to Cameroon to say that you are there to develop Cameroon. You cannot. You are there to make money. The worst aspect of this guy is when you welcome them, they will start telling you that my country is richer than your country, if not because of our government now there. If your country is richer than that country that hosts you, please go back to your country. No need insulting the country that my country is richer than this country, if not of my government now. If not of your government now, what will happen? Go and fight the government and make the country great. Stop insulting people when they welcome you. You need to submit yourself when you are welcome. You need to submit yourself. Stop believing that you are ahead of everyone once they welcome you. That is not good. Stop trying to dominate everyone.
See? When we say good name is better than riches, this is what we are talking about. Right now, everyone is yelling their anger. What Nigerians have done to them in the past. This man is a Cameroonian. But look at the way he was talking about what the Igbo people has done to them in the past. Nigerians, why? Everybody is chasing us left and right. Everybody do not want us. Our leaders are not doing anything. In fact, we don't even know where we are belonging in this earth anymore. Because even our home is no longer safe for us. We will travel to other countries because of our bad behavior. They will still chase us out of their country. When we come out to do videos, Nigerians will still come to defend themselves. They'll say, don't talk about Nigerians. Don't talk about the Igbo people. But these are the Igbo people who are doing the things. Excuse me to say, I'm not a tribalistic person, but I must tell you the truth. The problem we are facing today, the Igbo people has done a lot of harm than good to Nigerians. They are wonderful Igbo people as well. But trust me, 80% of Igbo people, they are so problematic, They are the one giving us all this problem. When this Cameroonian man was talking about Nigeria, you see him talking about the Igbos. Right? But at the same time, when we come out to talk, they will be the one to say, don't talk about Igbo and all those things. Sometimes, if it pays a lot to be in Nigeria, it's like a big problem. Why are you even in Nigeria? Sometimes I ask myself, why? What crime did I commit in my previous life? I have to come back to be a Nigerian because of the bad image Nigeria is carrying. I love my country so much. I am a proud Nigerian. But because of the bad things some of the Nigerians are doing, is really, really affecting the innocent Nigerians living all over the world. I'm telling you today. And the leaders are not even doing anything to solve the problem. But at the same time, I would also love to see your comments on the comment section of what you also think of the video. And don't forget to share with a friend who would like to watch this video with you. And please, if you have not liked the video at this point, do move by liking the video. And don't forget to hit on your subscribe button to join this amazing family. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed.